Filmmaking ain't cheap. Just a basic camera lens mic setup can cost you thousands of dollars. So today, I would like to help keep your wallets full of cash with 3 filmmaking apps that are 100% absolutely free. Check it out. What's going on, guys? I'm Aaron Rudman with Blue Puffin Media. We talk all things filmmaking here, and you saw the title of the video, so you know exactly what we're talking about today. So let's just jump right into it with the first free filmmaking app. The first app that I have is called MapAPic. I first stumbled across this app a couple years ago, and it really helps with location scouting. Basically, all you need to do is go to the location that you're planning on going to and take a picture. You can actually take a bunch of pictures and put them all in as an entry into the MapAPic app. Once you've taken your pictures, the app will automatically take your location and add it to that entry. So that way, if you ever need to look up a location that you recently went to, one that you saw a couple days ago, one that you took a picture of a year ago, you'll have that entry that you can go back to and find the location. That's not even the best part. MapAPic connects directly to Apple Maps, so you can literally get directions right from the application. You can also go into the app and into each location and add any helpful notes that you might need to know for the future that you're taking note of while you're location scouting. Location scouting is a very important part of the pre-production process, and MapAPic makes it super easy. Next up, we've got one that I use on basically every shoot I go on. It's called Lumis. I actually made a TikTok about this app earlier this year, and someone commented that they actually charge a little bit of money now, but they keep fluctuating, so when I bought it, it was free, and it may be free in the future. Either way, there's a ton of apps like this, but I personally use Lumis. So you're probably wondering what it actually does and why it's so useful. Well, Lumis is an app that actually seeks the sun out and can track its trajectory throughout the day. This is super helpful when you're on set and need to know where the sun is going to be at a certain time. Especially when you're shooting outdoors, you will run into problems all the time where you need to know if you're going to have enough sunlight, where the sun is going to be, how the sun is going to affect your shot, and it's super important to be able to know that in advance. It also tracks the moon too, for those of you that care. I personally never use it, but if you wanted to get the moon in your shot in a specific angle, that would be very helpful. I actually use this app a lot during location scouting because it can be super helpful there as well. About a year ago, I shot a music video for this artist named Bishan for his song called Memories. We had a bunch of different locations for this shoot, but one of the locations had this giant gridded window in the background. I really wanted to see the sun's rays come through that window, so it was very important to figure out exactly when that was going to happen throughout the day. Right when you open up the app, it'll also tell you exactly when the sun is going to rise and set, which is very nice to have. Whoever programmed this app, I appreciate you. I actually have one more bonus app after this, but the final free application for filmmakers is No Budget Slate. Even if you're not into filmmaking, everybody knows that there's someone on a film set who goes in front of the camera and claps a board and says some words.
48 Nazis, take one.
You can get some cheap ones on Amazon for like 20 bucks, but the really expensive ones that they use on film sets are, well, really expensive. This app gives you a digital clapperboard that you can program to do whatever you want. I'm actually going to move the camera a little closer for this one. Alright. This app provides you a very basic clapperboard. You have scene 1, Twitter notification. You have scene 1, take 1, audio file, which types of audio channels you're using, whether it's a lav or boom. So let's say I was recording this on like a potato. Potato. So the left channel is coming from a potato now. That's kind of fun. You can change the name of your project up here, and you can also just swipe up and down for scenes. Scene 4, scene 3, scene 4, take 1, 2, 3, 4. You can also tap and just do it manually. So let's say your actor messed up like 800 times, and you need to change it to 801. Scene 4, take 801. To do the actual clap, you take your finger and you slide from one end to the other, and when you release it, it goes off. What I really like about this clap is that it actually has 2 claps, so you can just make sure. I like that the app also gives you 2 visual colors to visualize when the claps are. It's pretty straightforward, but it's super simple and it's very helpful for a no-budget filmmaker. But if you're one of those people who absolutely needs to visualize a clapperboard, there's an app called DigiSlate that does that. I don't like it as much. And finally, we have the bonus app, which is Name Dice. This is a super simple app that does one function, and that is give you names for characters. Personally, when I'm writing scripts, the hardest thing for me is to come up with actual character names. And I'm not even gonna lie, this app doesn't come up with the best names every single time, but it does give you a starting point. Like Marvin Vega, that's terrible. Zoe Gorman, also terrible. Naomi Pine, that's something. I just got Kyler. Who
is Kyler?
Anyways, it's helped me sometimes when I'm stuck on a name, and I thought I'd throw it in there. I want to be super clear here and say that although these filmmaking apps are very handy and free, they're not going to make you a better filmmaker. For that, you're going to need a lot of hard work and patience and years of practice. If you want to learn more about filmmaking, make sure to subscribe to this channel. We come out with new videos every week with topics ranging from the technical side of using a camera all the way to the financial side / business side of filmmaking. And let me know in the comments below what your favorite filmmaking app is. I'm super curious, and I might actually feature it in the next video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope this was helpful in some way, shape, or form to you. If you have any suggestions for things you want to see in the future, please let me also know in the comments below. And with that, I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.